Right here we're looking at law of sines. So if we have a triangle ABC and we label our sides opposite of the angles, so if this is the triangle we're talking about and we're assuming there's no right triangle or right angle here, law of sines can be pretty useful. It's just a list of proportions that you can set things equal. So we have A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. And that is your law of sines. You only use two at a time, so it just depends on what you have. You also can flip those upside down. So sine A over A, sine B over B, sine C over C. And like I said, you use two at a time and then you'll solve by cross multiplying. There's really no difference between the two versions here where the sides are on top or whether the angles are on top. Usually you just want the thing you're looking for to be on top, but it doesn't really matter which one you use. So here we've got a triangle ABC. Let's label it. So I've got angle B is 64, angle C is 38. I'm looking for side B, which is 9. They want us to find side C and find side A. The first thing you might want to do is find the missing angle. Considering we have all the other angles, let's just go ahead and find that missing angle. So we've got 38, we've got 64, and we're looking for angle A, and it should add up to 180 degrees. And so A is going to be 78. So we've got all our angles, our angle measures, and now we want to look for those missing sides, A and C. So let's look for A first. If I'm looking for A, I have to have angle A, so good thing we found it. So I'm going to do A over angle A, which is 78. And then you can use any of the other things you have, but I don't have C, so I'm not going to use C, I'm going to use B. So we're going to have 9 over sine of whatever's opposite of 9, and that's 64. Then to solve, we're just going to cross multiply, so that'll be A times sine 64 equals 9 times sine 78. And then to solve for A, we're going to divide by sine 64 from both sides. And we get, make sure that when you type this into your calculator, you're in degree mode. And also, if you open up a set of parentheses here, you have to close it before you can divide by sine 64. Otherwise, you're going to divide inside of the parentheses, and you want it to be after the sine of 78. So you should get 9.79 for side A. Now, let's look for side C. Remember, you can't just use Pythagorean theorem because it's not a right triangle. So we're going to use law of sines again. So this time I'm looking for C. I'm going to put that on top. And I've got angle C is 38. Those are opposites. So sine of 38 equals, and you can use any of the ones you've got. It's best to use the one they gave you. They gave us 9 and they gave us sine 64. And just in case we got A wrong, it's best to use the ones that they gave you, because then you know for sure that you're using the right numbers. So I've got C times the opposite, so C times sine 64 equals 9 times sine 38. And then to find side C, we're going to divide by the sine 64. And make sure you close your parentheses before you divide, and you will get 6.16 for side C. So we have successfully solved that triangle.